Hey guys, welcome to Blocktoon. Thank you so much for checking out my video. I would like to show you guys a couple of turn-based games I found throughout the years. This is kind of like a sequel video of a previous video I made in the past called 5 turn-based games on Roblox. Roblox is a pretty big website and there's a lot of games to go about. I'm gonna leave some comments for people who showed me these games, so make sure you comment as well, and maybe I'll put your name in the video. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy it. This game is called Platform Battles. This is probably the least played with the lowest member count in terms of the turn-based games that I've discovered. But it's a very fun open world where you can explore the area. I be honest, I haven't really. This game was kind of the weakest out of the turn-based games I've discovered. I was kind of lost playing it when I was I was kind of just tossed into the game to figure it out. There's a couple of issues with this one where you can't really skip that much dialogue, or you can't really click through things. As you can see, I've talked to this person. There's some inventory system that you can collect items and use them. Some heal you, some give you little buffs. There's also stats and stuff. You also have abilities that you can turn off and on depending on your preference. I found myself traveling into this city or village not too far away, but this is what the combat looks like. As you can see, you can do a couple of abilities such as oversize and attack and guard and punch. If I recall, you can also team up with allies and friends. And well, as you can see, that was kind of quick, and I kind of just got insta-killed in that instance. So that's next on the list is a very popular game. This is the most suggested one that I've gotten recently. This one is called Arcane Lineage. This is a roguelike game. It's pretty hard. I want to say it's an improvement of the previous game. But this one's a lot better. It's a lot more open world. As you can see, it's also a lot more combat heavy. It's a lot more involved than just punching things in the face. You have like little things that you can dodge attacks. The yellow dot block you saw there allows me to dodge attacks completely. The red one, if it hits around the red area, it allows me to defend myself to stop some of the damage. I've learned that this game's pretty freaking hard. This is one of those games where they encourage you to have allies or teammates, so you can actually definitely tag along a friend or two if you want. But from my experience playing this game, I've had a pretty tough time playing it myself. I've also had some moments where I got kind of lost and didn't quite know where I was going, kind of like in the previous game. I wish there was a little bit more information of what I could do. That's probably my fault, to be fair, because I was skipping a lot of the dialogue, so maybe I am to blame for that. But it's a fun game. This is definitely an improvement over the previous. This is probably the most recommended game that I've gotten in my last video. Here are a bunch of people that kind of recommended this game. Don't worry, guys, I didn't miss your comments, and here's some of the people that did recommend them. Next is Noobs In Combat. This is a very fun turn-based game. I've had a really good time with this game. I've been playing this one to like a bunch of times. I've been playing this game a lot. I've really enjoyed myself with this one. Basically, it's kind of like Command and Conquer if you ever played that before, where you kind of spawn in a bunch of people. You basically spawn them in throughout the game. Sometimes it's defense missions. Sometimes it's just go take out these bad guy kind of missions. For example, the mission I'm doing right now is just a survival mission where I just try to stay alive for as long as I can. This game's been around for a little while. There's a lot of content around this game. There's a lot of different creatures and people that you can play. I've had a blast playing this one. Here are some features that this game would likely have. As you can see, as you click on this guy, this little box right here, let's say this, I can actually do this little box and put them on people to recover them. I can summon in creatures like this, such as tanks, riflemen, all that kind of stuff, as you can see that I'm doing right now. But it's a very fun game. You should really give it a try. I've had a blast playing this game. Next on the list is a game called The Quest for the Bloxy Cola. this little fun game is kind of cool. I don't know how far or how developed this game is, but it looks very promising. It kind of gives that old ROBLOX feel back in like 2008. If you just have that's your kind of stuff, if you like nostalgic games, this might hit the nostalgic bone for you. As you can see, the buildings are built in that old ROBLOX style, old systems that the ROBLOX used to have. It also has a pretty relatively large community with the different people as well. It appears to be a single player experience. Again, I haven't really played too far into this game. I've only played enough to give you guys a little bit of a showcase of games that I discovered. But yeah, it looks very fun. This story looks pretty funny so far. I didn't want to give you too much to this story because, I don't know, maybe you guys would like that kind of thing. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the comment as I kind of skip through this dialogue. I kind of replayed the game a little bit here to show you guys what the game is about. As you can see, I'm about to fight these couple of people. You kind of get there's a little bit of magic involved. Let's load in through here. As you can see, you kind of have like a little bit of a Final Fantasy type aspect. Skip, run, summon, use an item, that kind of stuff. You select who you want to attack and they kind of go after that. As you can see here, there is things that they could do. She uses her little ball, does damage, just a little bit AoE. It looks like, I don't know if she's a permanent NPC, but she probably is, probably isn't. But this game, I've had a really fun time playing. You guys should give it a shot. It has a little on the low side in terms of member count, but hey, it's a lot more popular than in normal games. So, you know, this was a fun one. Give it a try. Next game on the list is called Blocktales. Blocktales is in demo, and it's very much early access, at least from what I discovered. I've heard this game has a lot of work on it. The combat's fun. It's a little interactive. It has a little kind of a funny story. I've been having a fun time with the story. It looks kind of hilarious so far. But the combat is a little more complex than your normal jumble of games. If you time your attacks just right, you could actually do more damage. As you can see here, I had to hold space there, but I couldn't quite figure it out when I was playing it. But if you use the ball and then you throw the ball, but this is just gonna pop immediately because certain creatures are immune. I didn't know that while I was recording this video. But yeah, this has been a very fun and enjoyable experience. I've had a great time playing this little Blocktale game. It also is one of those games that has its old ROBLOX style, as you can see. If you played early ROBLOX from like 2008 to 2012, a lot of this probably looks very familiar to you. It also has that old like feel to it as well. Like it has a little bit of nostalgia to it, is what I'm trying to say. It has shops, stores, stats, certain abilities, and it's also a very funny and hilarious game. So go ahead and give something a try. This was also a very highly recommended one, just like Arcane Lineage was. So thank you guys for giving me some suggestions. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. This took a long time to make. My last video was like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, maybe longer than that. Thank everybody for commenting in my last video. Thank you guys so much for your support in the last video. 33,000 views is a lot for our channel. So I'd like to, if you guys are still listening, thank you so much for giving us a shot. If you guys have any more turn-based games you want to see in a future video, obviously let us know in the comments down below. Maybe we'll make a third video. You know, third time's a charm. But yeah, we're not just ROBLOX YouTubers. We do a bunch of stuff. We do Dungeons and Dragons. We do some other Warframe games. We do other stuff as well. If there's any other content you guys want us to do, let us know. You know, we're about experimenting as well. By the way, my name is Robot. I am the host of Robotic Tune and the main person of it. Some people refer to me as Jake or Robot, whatever you prefer to call me. Don't forget that I'm not the only personality on the channel. There's also Mist, Optic, and Cursed. There are also other people who are also part of the channel. If you guys tune into our live streams and all that good stuff. And thank you guys so much for giving us all this love and support of our last video. We really appreciate it. It makes us feel really good. Just like our last video, make sure you guys comment, rate, share, and subscribe. If you want to hear any more content or anything like that, you know, obviously, let us know. Thanks for checking us out, and thanks, guys. See ya.